Welcome to a new series on the channel called Playing a Certain Game So Many Years Later. Today we are kicking off this series with Call of Duty World War II. We are playing it 8 years later. The game came out in 2017, which seems crazy to play, but when it came out it quickly became a fan favorite, and there is still a community now playing this game, clip grinding, content grinding, and it's still streamed quite a lot. But less of me yapping, let's jump into the action. God, this loading screen taking me so much to go back. So you got campaign, multiplayer, zombies, and your local play. Very similar, very nice menus. We'll jump into multiplayer first, and then we'll have a look at zombies afterwards. While I wait for this to load, crack open a monster. Now, best part about these monsters is obviously these little pull tabs. Got a little code on the back. You can probably just about see the engraving. Oh, I'm spilling it. When it comes to Black Ops 7, the amount of these I've collected for double XP, it's quite scary. I've got a little tub. Let's get some ASMR here. So looking at the menus here, it's quick and easy. Xbox Live local play for your multiplayer, and then you have Nazi zombies and campaign, which obviously you click on Nazi zombie, it's going to send you over to the zombies page. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I could have just jumped into it later. So when I want to switch back here, it'll give you the message, you sure you want to leave Nazi zombies and go to multiplayer? Yes I do. We're doing zombies in a bit. Can we also just appreciate this soundtrack? What a soundtrack this game had. So obviously we've got HQ and also your soldiers and everything like that. Unlimited sprint, improved divisions, yeah, that's all. So you had like selected your division of what you wanted to go with. And this game, it focused more around old style gameplay. So basic attachments. I think there was very few weapons to go, to be fair. They added a lot of guns in over the time, but you had to unlock the weapons with these tokens, and you had so many variations. Going back to a game like this and the way Call of Duty is now, it's really different. And even looking at the basic training, you've got base and throwback, and these are like your main one perk you go for. Divisions obviously had different progressions based on what you went down, and again, very basic game on attachments and guns that you had. You got fan favorites, obviously the STG. You had the M1 Garand, which is a great gun. It has the little ping when you reload it. Hopefully we get to use that as well. You got the PPSH, the Waffer, the MP40, the Bren, what a weapon that was. Car 98K, great sniper that, you know, still gets put in titles nowadays. Look at the pistols. The 1911's classic, the Panzer Shrek, and obviously all the knife variations which kept with the times, except that Claymore sword. I don't think anyone's going to be using that. But let me just put a loadout together dead quick.
Later that same evening.
So yeah, STG 44 with high caliber, steady aim and a reflex sight, and then the machine pistol with a sticky bomb and a concussion. That's what we're going to rock with. Have a look at score streaks as well. You could actually get a 4th streak. But what do we have in the game? So you had your Molotov cocktail, which was actually a score streak and not a attachment. You've got recon aircraft basically being a UAV, counter recon aircraft being a counter UAV. We're going to rock with that just because that's sort of what I like to play. Care package, fighter pilot, a guide bomb, flamethrower, mortar strike, artillery barrage, flat guns, emergency airdrop, firebomb run, paratroopers, carpet bomb, and turret gunner. It's actually really well rounded. It's really well rounded. Look at this, I was only level 33 in this. The combat record, I played 8 hours in this game. I didn't actually play too much of it. Yeah, these are your challenges, your orders, which, see there, we can get an epic M1928, which get 100 kills with a silenced SMG. If you guys want to see me play this Call of Duty on stream, let me know and we can start playing things like this. And then obviously the main part of this game, I don't know, can we jump into the HQ, or is the HQ closed now? And here we are in HQ, it's crazy. So you can see there's still a very big player base playing this game, and it's crazy. So start off here, we've got the firing range, which obviously the class setup that you've got. So we've gone with this one, and you can just, it's all about just very fast fire rate, machine pistol, very quick. That's crazy. And you know, so you got mail available. What's in the mail? Well, collect my credits. I've also been given COD points and a Activision 40 years calling card. That's cool. But you click on someone's here and then you can have a look at all of them. So if you clicked inspect soldier, shows you what they're rocking. You know, you can give them a shootout challenge, which if we show you here, so just get changed off. So this is how you prestiged. You choose like which division you wanted to prestige, and that was crazy, I think. Inside of here, Major Howard, because obviously you could change your orders and you can accept them and all that. You've got the theatre, which I'm not actually going to do because that just shows you old games. We have theatre in every Call of Duty. Your emblem gallery, which, if I remember rightly, you could craft your own emblems, which I think is crazy. We don't really have a feature like that anymore, and I really think they should bring it back. Obviously, you can go into score streaks training, which is crazy, I think. And that's the HQ. It was a great idea at the time, and I think we need to bring something like this back. It's just crazy that, you know, this was in Call of Duty. And how can we forget? If you wanted to change over to zombies, go under this little tunnel. It's a completely locked off area, and it'll just go, do you want to switch? Yes or no? But yeah, and we can't forget that you can get supply drops. You know what? If I click down here, we can purchase some supply drops. Let's purchase 2 normal, and let's go for a zombie supply drop. And I believe as well, you could actually go and purchase... Yeah, you can purchase things in this. So you got contracts, and obviously you got the packs and that. But we're going to drop a supply drop down here. Let's call it in. Let's see what we can get. Gosh, I feel like one of the really old YouTubers. So what do we get in this? So we get an epic, and we get a calling card. Nice. So let's open next. God, I remember how laggy this game used to be. And then that's just going to disappear. So let's go for the next supply drop. So we got an epic, which I actually wasn't expecting at all. Oh, we've got a winter item. It's another epic US winter overcoat. And we are straight in now. Is that a level of that? So we've got 2 level of thousands on that team, which I think is crazy. But we've hopped straight in. We're straight in, and I remember how hectic this was. Shipment was crazily hectic. My accuracy is shocking, but you could just run into battle, gung-ho in it, like this, which I think is crazy.
Meanwhile,
my bit's fallen off.
What do you mean by that?
Oh no. Oh shit. But we've already got a score streak, and yeah, like I say, it just seems like for a Call of Duty, I can understand why this has still got a very, very valid player base. Like, you can mount, he's got a riot shield on, but you could just, like, I understand the enjoyment behind this Call of Duty. But yeah, so around here as well, you might have noticed that this is the HQ as well. But yeah, the HQ where you spawn in is around you on this map. So, sticky grenade, concussion down that way. Oh, grenade kill. Sick. You know, the game doesn't feel bad at all. The game feels really, really smooth. Like, straight away, the TTK feels balanced. Which I think one thing Call of Duty's always struggled with is trying to get the TTK correct. Headshot. Nice. But, as you can tell, shipment is very hectic.
soon after.
There. Back on. So the M2, if I remember rightly, similar to the M14. Yet again, can be a bit of a fan favourite. God, the fire rate. But if I remember rightly, you could also in this game. It doesn't really work too well. It wasn't really too effective, in my opinion. I'll try and find... So that's tap fire. Which I think is crazy. Oh. Ooh, little 4-kill streak. Nice. With a grenade kill. No, the M2 isn't tap fire. I thought I was tap firing it. Oh my gosh. I was about to say if that's me tap firing it. But the M2, I never actually used it. It seems like a very, very, very nice weapon. I'm not even kidding. I want to try and get a bayonet kill with it. There we are. There we are. That's a bayonet charge. So yeah, the Sten, as you look at this thing, it's horrible.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
The iron sight's shocking. I don't even know whether I'm going to be able to get a kill with this till the end of the game. Are we going to be able to get, like... Yeah, the one thing you could do on this map, if I remember rightly, run around with a shotgun. So we're going to give it a go. No, we're not. Which, like I say, you can just gung-ho with this. Okay, so this shotgun, not really great. Let's see, if I remember rightly, sniping on this game was alright. Like, that's actually a decent little speed on the scope. Sniping, I've not done for ages. There's no doubt that this is going to be the worst sniping gameplay. Never mind. 22 and 29 for shipment ain't bad. Like, everyone typically goes a bit negative with it. Right, we're going to head over to zombies. I think the one thing which was crazy was zombies was a completely different leveling up system to your multiplayer stuff. Obviously, your modern Call of Duty, it stays the same, but your weapon build kits, for example, in the SMGs, you get different types of everything. So the zombies community of this game is still very real. For example, consumables. I ran mystery box kit and ability cell, but spawn a max ammo to a quimplish and twice as many points. Bazooka. What else you got here? Spawn an insta bomb. It's crazy. And also this soundtrack again. It's a very, very eerie soundtrack. This game, they got so much right, but hop into custom match. So the maps, the only one I can do is Final Ride. Then you had all these offense, shell shock, you know, support medic, and then you can customize them. And if I remember rightly, I think the one I always used to go with was my custom one because you started off with a shotgun. And that loading screen, the zombies on this game, they got so right. The zombies, they just made them the scariest we have seen them in any Call of Duty. I think since World at War. And the World at War zombies now, you play that late at night by yourself, you're gonna poo your pants.
Fuck you, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
And here we are. It was very decent. You only had 14 shots though. Obviously over here, automatic self-revive, which is quick revive, obviously. The zombies start spawning in, and look at them. But the zombies, they were very, very slow. But you get a lot of them from the get-go. Yeah, melee was very slow in comparison to what we're used to. That's wave 1. Let's rock with just a shovel for a bit.
Yo.
I can't even hit them. So now we're on round 2. And already, you know, if you've not played zombies before, you're shitting yourself. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go through into the village square. And this is, you know, the main part of the map. The main part, we've got a weapon on the wall here. The Type 100, which we might buy. Yet again, buy armor. So this is like the first time armor really came into play. We're already low on ammo. Oh my god, he popped out of nowhere. That's scary. They sort of drop down, which I think is the scary part about this zombies. Is they pop up out of nowhere a lot of the time. It really kept you on your toes. Like, you can hear them, but you can't see them. So where is this gun that I need? It's on the wall. I'm going to buy a Type 100. Nothing special, but it just means, you know, it's the one that we had the custom stuff for. There's a kaboom. Round 3 complete. If you're not an avid zombies player, then I feel like this Call of Duty was weird. So we're going to turn the valve, and I believe this was for power. But it's good that it tells you you've got time in between rounds. That's one of the power things. So we've got to open up Riverside. Just fine. There's a second bolt thing here. Yeah! Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Bro, I want to replay my reaction there. Holy shit. Oh my god. This game was not for the light-hearted. This game was not for a casual player. That actually scared the shit out of me. I can't remember, does it reset every time? It does. But I believe as you were turning the valve, you were still able to shoot, which is good. Oh my god. This third one. The amount of jump scares this game has with the zombies is crazy. I shall shock him out of the way. So after activating all that, we could finally activate the pilot light, which let out all these running burners. And it just spawns in so many more zombies. Obviously, you can jump down this way, and I think that's Jug. That's increased sprint speed. So now we've got this. There's the power. So it's these little sprinters that we've got on this round. Oh my fucking god. There's so many of them. Yeah, this game was never meant for the casual player. So let's open the command room. Fuck me. Zombies are now sprinters. It's never fun, but oh my god. Yeah, this gun's doing fuck all now. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit, this game's scary, man. Yeah, World War II zombies should never be taken lightly. So we picked up an insta-kill. Fine by me. This game, man. I believe that was our mystery box as well. Gave STG 44. Which I'll take. So this perk, increased melee. I am going to leave that there. It's better with friends. So yeah, that is me playing Call of Duty World War II so many years later. It was crazy. The zombies is intense. It encouraged people to play the game, and, you know, Nazi zombies, if you're playing that for the first time out of nowhere, like you didn't play the beta, holy shit, it's so scary. But it was back to boots on the ground, and that's what fans wanted. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 seems to be following, you know, that route like it has with Black Ops 6 in the past few Call of Duties, adding a little bit of a wall jump element to the game. It's fine by me. But if you guys did enjoy this video, hit like. Hopefully I see you in the streams very soon. We are doing a special stream for the release of Black Ops 7, so I'll leave everything in link in the description. Hope to see you around. See you in a bit.